When we get to the cost, now the cost would be well over $1.5 million, but can definitely be raised through community efforts and partnerships. Of course, there would be a scheduled timeline that would be within 1 to 2 years to build a sustainable plan of action, in which, of course, we would need a board of advisors. And so, with that being said, some ways to raise funds would be through crowdfunding, government contracts, grants, and local fundraising. And so when you click on each of those links, you will see different ways in which you could crowdfund. For example, there's websites such as GoFundMe, crowdfunding, and Kickstarter. And just for fun, say we go to GoFundMe. GoFundMe is pretty much a crowdfunding platform, and so if you were to click on start crowdfunding, you would, of course, have to sign up, in which I do not want to sign into my account. And so let's go and see if there's a better, um, let's go to Kickstarter. Kickstarter is another crowdfunding um, platform. And so pretty much they focus on social changes. And so anything that anyone is interested in actually starting a project, they can do so. If someone's interested in the project and they want to help with that project by funding it, they can do so. So you have arts, and as I stated, it's a social platform for change. And so it just depends on the actual goal. And so crowdfunding is a very popular one. And as you can see, when you click on the link, you can see the different sites in which they're comparing the different sites. And as you can see, Facebook is a really good one. But with Facebook, there's not that many supporters because Facebook's analytics and a algorithm it is very controlled. And so with this, GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and Indiegogo is a really good one because it offers flexible funding, is safe, and you won't be spammed. Of course, you have to get checked. Of course, you have to get checked. Just can't not anyone can't just ask for money. It has to be a legitimate cause on which can be proved that the cause and the fundraiser is legitimate. Okay, that's why you would want to do legal paperwork. So with the cost, there would be legal documents in which will have to be created. You can also do local fundraising for the cost. Local fundraising, again, think of community partnerships. When you think of community, who's all involved in community? You have your local businesses, you have your citizens, you have anything, anyone at your sole use in which you could use for to leverage resources. And so fundraising, sometimes it won't always be monetary. Sometimes it could be marketing materials to get the word out. Sometimes it can be media. Sometimes you may need someone to create a website for you. So that's what you can think about when local fundraising. Fundraising isn't always monetary. Sometimes people give gifts that would normally cost. And so you could think of that as fundraising as well. Here I provided links for some ideas of organizations and companies that have fundraising options. And then most importantly, you have your government grants. And so with government grants, it would be also typical, very smart to do grants and contracts. Government, when you provide a need and you're providing a service, when you have a service that meets their need and what they're trying to do, there's competitive and non-competitive contracts that you can do with the government. And so that's really good thing to look into when it comes to the cost, in which I would explain to those who want to come on board.